The whole thing is ridiculous. I don't know how many times you can denounce a person. He's denounced David Duke no more than 400 times. I mean, he's tweeted about it. He's tweeted many days about it. He's come out and said it 50 different times. I mean, it's really, my father's a great man. Those three letters shouldn't even be used in the same sentence with my father. I mean, he's an unbelievable man. He's been the greatest father in the world to Don, Ivanka, and I. He's just a great man. And this is politics at its ugliest. I mean, this is really politics at its ugliest. And people always told us getting into, presidential, races, it was going to be ugly, it was going to be nasty. I mean, this is really politics at its worst.
Well, even former Governor Mitt Romney has been out, hitting him a couple times. He wants his tax returns, he said last week, and he made an innuendo that there was something in the tax returns that would show us or surprise us. But he tweeted a disqualifying and disgusting response by real Donald Trump, that's his Twitter handle, to the KKK. His coddling of repugnant bigotry is not in the character of America. How do you persuade America that he's not that?
Well, I mean, Mitt Romney certainly wasn't saying that when he was begging for money for my father when he was running for, presidential candidate. But,
stop
it's just really sad.
Think of that. How do you persuade the country that your father's not basically the Grand Dragon of the Georgia chapter of the Klan? He's a filthy, disgusting, bigoted racist who should be the head of the Klan. How do you basically convince the country he's not that? And then listen to how fast Eric Chuck was talking. He's like so nervous. I mean, he's reading from it's like his father said, listen, we got to deal, the Amazing Spider-Man, we got to deal with them. If you say the word amazing 400 times, you will basically get us we'll make $5 billion. He's so and he's so scared he's going to say something wrong. It's all just a positive freight train running down the fucking aisle. Okay, go.
My father, there isn't a mean bone in his body. He's an amazing guy. And I just said this before. I mean, he's an amazing guy. He's one of the most philanthropic guys you'll ever meet. And he's an amazing person. How do you persuade people? I don't know. I mean, you had Cruz go out there and say, maybe if Trump releases his tax returns, you'll see some kind of mob affiliation, like people, mention
I thought that was terrible.
I mean, it's ridiculous. That's the nature of this, Greta. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I thought that was terrible. And Senator
is he in the Klan of the Mafia?
I mean, and there's a lot, there's a lot going on. And I suppose they're saying it in part because your father swings hard too. It's been going back and forth.
Absolutely.
The problem is these guys are drowning. They're drowning and they're trying to grab at anything they can, and they're trying to pull them under with him. And it's sad, but I think people are seeing it, and I'm seeing it. And I'm just proud of what he's accomplished thus far.
What do you expect tomorrow? Is there any chance he's going to win in Texas? Because that's the one that Senator Ted Cruz says he's going to win.
Well, I hope so. I mean, we've got so many great endorsements out of Texas, whether it be ICE. I mean, they know he's going to build the wall. He's going to build that wall so quickly people's heads are going to spin, right? I mean, I think he's got a lot of great endorsements, and Texas is a place we love. I mean, it's a place we've spent a lot of time, and I think we're going to do very well there. But I think my father is going to do great tomorrow, and I think he's going to do great in the whole campaign. You saw the CNN poll, and I think you mentioned it before, but nationwide, he's got a 33% lead over all the other candidates. I mean, he's just doing fantastic. And, Greta, that's a man that hopped into a race, 7, 8 months ago. He self-funded his whole campaign. He spent by far the least amount of money of any candidate. He has by far the best results. I mean, that's what we want in Commander-in-Chief. At least that's what I want in a Commander-in-Chief. Let's get the best results. Let's spend the least amount of money.
That's what I want in a Commander-in-Chief.
He's doing amazing. And, again, amazing. I love the man to death. He's my best friend in the world. I could not be more proud of him. He's doing awesome.
They seem like
Eric,
best friends.
I say what I say to all the candidates, and so I'm saying to...
Eric, listen up. I can't take this anymore. My head's going to explode. It looks like yours is. It actually is, Gretchen. I can't do this anymore. I'm talking very quickly. I'm saying amazing a lot. I can't do this anymore. But I just want to say he's an amazing person. He's an amazing guy. He's done amazing work. He's a great man. He's a great dad. He's my best friend. He's a great dad. He's a great friend. Yeah, all right. I'm actually trying to just get off of it. Yeah, he's an amazing person. He's a great friend. Well, what do you have lined up the rest of the day? I have to go tell people he's an amazing person. I have to go tell about another 15 other people interview this amazing person. He's a great dad. He's an amazing person. He's a great dad. He's a great dad. He's an amazing person. I have to. Well, it's how the rest of the day. Actually, Gretchen, I am going to tell people. After we leave here, I'm going to tell the guy who's driving my car that my dad's an amazing person. An amazing dad. He'd be a great president. He's an amazing person. And then later on today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Basically, I might go to an amazing diner, and at the amazing diner, I might tell the amazing person who works there. My dad's an amazing. You remind me of my dad because he's amazing and you're amazing. And my dad's amazing. He's a great man. He's a great. Who's your dad? Well, he's an amazing dad. Who's your father? Well, Donald Trump. You might say he's an amazing person, amazing dad. He'll be a great president. I hate him. Oh, he's amazing. He takes my pillow guy should hire him. Well, it's an amazing pillow. It's a great pillow. It's a wonderful pillow. It's just a great pillow. It's a wonderful pillow. I've had pillows before. A lot of pillows. Well, he's gonna make that pillow so fucking quick. Your head's gonna fucking spin, Gretchen. He just lost it. Such curse. That fucking wall, Gretchen. It's gonna get fucking so quick. Your fucking cunt head'll spin. You're an amazing cunt, Gretchen. You're an amazing blowjob. Anyway. Okay, we're just getting started. Here's number 2. We're gonna ramp up the amazings a little bit, leading on to the amazing Melania comments, which will be, like I say, is Rosalita.
And to work side by side with him. Eric Trump is Executive Vice President of Development and Acquisitions at the Trump Organization, and he joins us. Nice to see you.
Sounds like a tough job.
Hey, Greta, how are you?
Very well. So, okay, so your father says he's a strong negotiator. You work with your father.
Do you know how much I would have wanted to be the Executive Vice President in charge of acquisitions of the Lang Corporation? I wasn't. You know why? There wasn't a fucking Lang Corporation. In charge of acquisitions. What does he acquire? Herpes? Well, that's that ISIS play. Yeah. That's William Devane. William Devane's a big supporter of my dad. He's a wonderful person. Yeah, where's your dad? He's over there, Mr. Devane. You're a wonderful guy. You're wonderful. You're a wonderful pitch man. He's amazing. Pitch man's amazing. When he talks about the gold, he's amazing. All right, here we go.
Give me an example. What he means by that.
He's the greatest. Man, I've seen him my whole life. I sit across the table from him every single day, and there's no one better.
You do?
He's incredibly quick. He's incredibly practical. He likes to keep things simple. He likes to get things done. He can cut through red tape. I mean, he's an amazing man, and we've seen a lot of great negotiators. We deal with him every single day, and there's no one better than he is. And he'd be an amazing president for this country.
All right. Growing up, was he the disciplinarian in the family?
Yeah, no. Listen, I mean, he never let us get out of line. He made us work. He instilled really great values in us. And listen, we were the last, family that was ever going to be caught dancing on a table at a nightclub, right? It just wasn't us. At a young age, we were put on construction sites. We worked very hard. We were expected to get great grades. We were expected to perform, and we did. He held us to a high standard, and we never let him down. And
I just want to let you know, Anthony, there's a bathroom right in the diner. If you're like, nah, I'd rather shit in your mouth. Okay, my father thought you might think that. I just want to say this doesn't do anything about our friendship. I still want to go to your family's barbecue that you invited me to. Please don't let that joke I told that you overheard. A lot of my best friends are Italian Americans. The expression "wop" is very, very outdated. I don't know why I use it. It was a joke I overheard at my father's country club, Mar-a-Lago, where we go. It's an amazing club. It's an amazing person. Yeah, what was that joke? Well, it was basically a World War II joke. I'm a history buff, because you know what I mean. And I said, what about, they dropped the bomb on Italy in World War II, and it slid off the filthy WAP country. So it did nothing. It slid off because of the grease. It slid off the country. Say it again. You don't get it. Do you not get it? No, is that like a knack joke? No, it's not a knack. It's a regular joke. Basically, they drop it. Here's the premise of the joke. It's an amazing joke. They drop a bomb on Italy, and it's so greasy that the bomb just slides off the country. And putting WAP in the punchline was gratuitous on my part. I realized that. And I was telling it to someone else who was another WASP, another blue blood, and someone from a different station of life. I didn't even hear that joke. I didn't know we were here. Oh, that was the other guy. That was Vinny. I think it might have been. Yeah, that's a terrible joke. Wow, I do hate you more. I got a joke. Here's the knock. I'd love to hear it. I heard you're an amazing joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? The guy's going to shit in your mouth. All right, keep going.
Still to this day, one of my best friends and my boss and my mentor, and I have the utmost respect for him.
All right, at age 10, for instance, was he teaching you how to ride a bicycle or throw a baseball, or were you like out negotiating deals and looking at real estate?
I think my best memories were probably actually walking construction sites with him, right? We'd go over these big buildings he was building, we'd follow him around, and so I think he kind of taught us the art of the deal, just by being with him. But, I remember building Lego sets in his office while he was negotiating great casino deals and other things.
What a unique kid
it was a lot of fun. So, yeah, probably a little bit less of the let's go play baseball in the yard. But, I mean, he's an amazing guy, and the relationship we have is incredible. And, I mean, just kind of the family dynamic we have, right? Most of the time, family businesses are total disasters. And what we've been able to piece together, he, Ivanka, Don, myself, what we're doing all around the world. We're building the greatest hotels. We're building the greatest golf properties. And we're just having a blast doing it. And, here he is winning the GOP right now. And I just couldn't be more proud.
Do you want him to be president?
Listen, I think the man would do an absolutely amazing job. So the answer is yes. And in fact, I've been encouraging him since even before he announced, to run because, when you have that unique insight on a person, when you see their qualities, you see how good they are at what they do. I think he would do a phenomenal job for this country. And we've got real problems. We've got 19. Encouraging him since even before he announced.
Just go back to the question.
When you have that unique insight on a person, when you see their qualities, you see.
Do you want him
to be more proud?
Do you want him to be president?
Listen, I think the man would do an absolutely amazing job. So the answer is yes. And in fact, I've been encouraging him since even before he announced, to run because, when you have that unique insight on a person, when you see their qualities, you see how good they are at what they do.
I think he would do a phenomenal job for this country.
And we've got real problems. We've got $19 trillion worth of debt. We've got major, trade deficits all over the place. We've got real problems in the Middle East. We've got real educational problems. I mean, there are so many things that need to be fixed in this country. I mean, infrastructure. By the way, there'd be no better infrastructure president than he'd be. Right? He's an amazing builder, and he's passionate about it. And quite frankly, I mean, he doesn't need to set aside his life to do this. He's got an amazing company, and he's doing it, and I think it's actually very selfless. It's really an amazing
What do
thing.
you make? What do you make of his sort of spicy language? I mean, he has very spicy language, very blunt, calls people stupid. He's called people out. He's, he doesn't suffer fools, and and sometimes he punches back real hard.
Yeah, well, he does.
There we go. How could you not just stop it very easily? I don't get it. You have to rewind it because we lost a bunch. But she stepped over. He was saying amazing so much. It was like a mental patient who can't stop saying the name of his dog or something. Tippy, 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 tippy.
All right, here we go.
He's an amazing builder, and he's passionate about it. And quite frankly, I mean, he doesn't need to set aside his life to do this. He's got an amazing company, and he's doing it, and I think it's actually very selfless. It's really an amazing thing.
What do you make? What do you make of his sort of spicy language? I mean, he has very spicy language, very blunt, calls people stupid. He's called people out. He's, he doesn't suffer fools, and and sometimes he punches back real hard.
Yeah, well, he does punch back really hard, and it's one of the things I actually admire most about him. And he can punch back real hard, and I think that's actually one of the reasons people are attracted to him. They're sick of the PC. They're sick of the nonsense. They want a person who will fight for this country and won't be bought by the lobbyists. And he's that guy. And again, I think it's really what gives him his charm, what gives him his appeal, and why people love him.
You said, I think you've been quoted saying that he won the debate last night. Obviously, he wasn't on the stage. He was tweeting as he watched the debate. But why do you say he won? He wasn't even there.
Yeah, listen, his tweets were great last night. And literally the commentary I was getting on my own Twitter, about his tweets last night were amazing. But
could you imagine
I think I had a tough time getting through the debate. I know a lot of people had a tough time getting through the debate last night. And, when he speaks, he...
You have to hit it 3 times, stop it. He's Greta Van Susteren said, obviously you said that, I thought this was interesting. You said he won the debate last night. Obviously he wasn't even on the stage. Well, his tweets were great. They were amazing. I remember how amazing my tweets were, looking at my Twitter, people commenting on his tweets. His tweets were so good, they were amazing. And he's the best Twitter person, probably the most amazing. He'll be the best Twitter president ever. He can't talk like that in real life. I mean, listen to him. Listen to him. Is he okay? If I'm Greta Van Susteren, if I'm interviewing, I'm going like, are you all right? Where are you? Because I want to send paramedics. But she starts fucking with him. He won't answer anything. So he just goes, do you want to be president? It's the most obvious question. Well, I think it'd be an amazing, first of all, let me say, he'd be an amazing president. So, of course, the answer is yes. Go ahead. Yeah.
Speaks as a person. He speaks not in the little, one-word sound bites. He really speaks as a person. You can kind of see his emotion come through, and I think he's done a great job in his past debates. I think he's won all the past debates, and I just didn't see that same flair last night. I didn't see that same level of energy from any of the candidates.
Well, he's done. I mean, the poll numbers are quite good for him today. I think in Nevada he's up 16 points, in South Carolina 18, or vice versa. I mean, these poll numbers are astronomical. What does he say about them to you? I mean, does he just expect it? I mean, he certainly is a guy who doesn't. I mean, he certainly is a confident guy. Let's say it that way.
Well, he is a confident guy. He's an amazing guy, right? I mean, everything he's ever touched turns to gold. And I saw South Carolina today.
Are you okay? Stop.
Nevada today, and so many of the other states, and these are really battleground states.
When he says that, amazing. Again, what's it, the 50th time? He's a great guy. He's amazing. Like, if I'm her, I go, stop. You can stop. Do you need assistance? Do you want us to send paramedics over? Because you look a lot like when Bugs Bunny sees a hot chick and you see the heart coming out. It looks like that's coming out of your forehead. Is your head going to explode? Well, I have an amazing head. I get that from my father. What? I have an amazing head. My father has an amazing head. One of the best heads I've ever seen. An amazing head. I asked you if you need a paramedic. Well, if my father ever got paramedics, it'd be amazing paramedics. Gretchen, I can't stop talking. I can't stop saying amazing. You're right. You better send somebody. If you send somebody, please do it quickly. Please do it quickly, because my father's in the other room. If he hears some paramedics coming, well, he'll mean I'm not amazing. He'll think one of his sons is amazing. So he has the most amazing people who beat up people up. And when the people aren't amazing in his life, he gets these amazing people and beat them up in the most amazing way. And he's amazing at get people and beat up people who aren't amazing. And if he hears the ambulance, which I do need the ambulance, I do have to go to some sort of mental institution. I want an amazing straight jacket. I want the most amazing straight jacket they build. I want a straight jacket that if my father built it, like if my father built the straight jacket, it'd be amazing. So get me one of those, like a Trump straight jacket. I think he has Trump straight jackets, Trump steaks, Trump water, Trump straight jackets. I want an amazing straight. But do a quick tell him. Could you please tell him, Gretchen, if you can? Anything you need, buddy. Yeah, because we're worried about you. Yeah, please tell them not to put their amazing sirens on? Because if their amazing sirens make an amazing noise, my father's going to hear me in the other room and say, wait, is that Eric not being amazing? And when someone's not amazing in his life, what he does is basically he gets some amazing people and beat them up, and sometimes they disappear. And I just want to know, my father know I'm being amazing. And when I'm missing for 3 amazing days, he's going to say, maybe he's doing something amazing. I hope he's been missing for 3 amazing days. Maybe he's my son, so he's probably off doing something amazing. Maybe he's building a building, but it's odd because he's never been able to brush his teeth without me telling him how to do. And he'll right away. I've never done anything for myself. I've never this suit. Some people put this suit on me this morning. And some amazing people shaved me in an amazing way. I was shaved. I've never shaved in my life. My father's amazing at telling people he's amazing at telling people to shave me. And this hair is amazing. I've never touched my hair. Other people do my hair. I have amazing people who do my amazing hair. And I have my father's hair in a lot of ways, except for the color. But not that I hate my father's, because my father's amazing color hair. It's amazing hair. And I'm amazing. But now I'm not being by going to a mental institution for talking too quickly. My father's going to think, "Wow, that's not amazing," and that'll upset me. Okay, the sirens are the ambulance is on its way. Good. Now, is there an amazing entrance? Can they use the amazing side entrance? Because it's way more. Look, our front entrance is amazing. Our front entrance is it's the most amazing front entrance. But we have an amazing side entrance that my father might not see because he thinks filthy people go through it. Go ahead.
Important states, and listen, he just became a politician 3 months ago. I mean, this is a very new thing for him, and I'm just proud of how well he's doing. I think he's incredibly proud of how well he's doing, but I think it also says something about kind of, politics in this country today. They want something new. They want something refreshing. They want something that's kind of not the status quo. And, I think it really talks to the sentiment of this country.
He gets so mad at all of us, though. He gets mad. He got mad at Fox. He gets mad at NBC. He gets mad at us, and says he's never going to talk to us again. And then we're all sort of like back in the talking business. What's going on with him on that?
Well, listen, I think passion's a good thing. He's very passionate about himself. He takes a lot of pride in himself. He holds himself to a very, very high standard. And he also likes to be treated fairly. I mean, he's actually a man of amazing morals and values. I mean, he likes to be treated fairly. And
if anybody's morals
better than anybody, the media is not always fair. And listen, when they're not, he's willing to punch back, and he's done that his whole life. And, that's really made him the success that, he is today. And I think he'll definitely do that for this country.
All right, so who gets the family business if he should become president? And you've got 2 siblings, and the 3 of you have been working with your father for a long time. Who's going to be the CEO?
Well, you know what? Ivanka's my best friend in the world. Don's my best friend in the world. I mean, we really have a great system together. We work hand in hand on everything. We're opening up hotels all over the world. We're building the best golf courses.
He said earlier he says.
All right, so who gets the family business if he should become president? I mean, you've got 2 siblings.
Jesus Christ. It's 2016. You can't stop it. Well, that's amazing on the computer. It's amazing. I've never seen someone so amazing at stopping a computer. But, of course, I'm, as amazing as he is, my father's more amazing at it. He said, okay, earlier in the interview, he said his father's his best friend in the whole world. Now he just said, Ivanka's my best friend. Then he said, Don's my best friend. Then he realized he has to say, what about Ivanka? Well, she's my best friend in the whole world. And then he goes, we're building the best hotels, the best. He's gonna have a heart attack. I don't think Eric Trump is well. Do you understand me? Do you understand? I think something happened to him and he snapped. Listen to this. What's it like when his father's in the room? Maybe his father is in the room, like just off the screen with a gun.
To his kid.
One of the guns that the people in Paris should have had. Well, he's amazing at holding a gun to my head when I get interviewed by Greta Van Susteren. He's got an amazing gun to my head right now. He's got an amazing gun to my amazing head. He's an amazing shooter. And if, God forbid, I say something that's not amazing, he'll shoot me with an amazing bullet. I mean, other doctors out there who I'm not kidding. Look, either he's going to hurt himself or other people. Or he'll take a bunch of people out before. I mean, when people say, yeah, well, what happened to Eric Trump? How'd he die? MS. I'm not talking about multiple, I'm talking murder-suicide, not multiple sclerosis.
Since the three of you have been working with your father for a long time, who's going to be the CEO?
Well, you know what? Ivanka's my best friend in the world. Don's my best friend in the world. I mean, we really have a great system together. We work hand in hand on everything. We're opening up hotels all over the world. We're building the best golf courses, the best residential buildings, and we're having a great time doing it. So, believe me, it'll be a team effort, and, always love knowing.
I guess that's a no answer. I mean, I don't get the answer. I don't get which sibling's
she
going to
can't take it anymore.
Stepping all over which other sibling. I don't get that.
But I mean, there won't be. I mean, we've never had a quarrel in our lives. We're really best friends. We do everything together. We do different hotels. We all run different properties, and it really, really works well. And so kind of contrary to so many family businesses, which are disastrous, but we have an amazing recipe, and we're best friends, and we're kind of on this warpath together, and we're having a great time doing it.
Do you think he wants it? I mean, some people just for all their lives they want to be president of the United States. Is he one of those people that this has just come at the right time for him to run?
I couldn't be more sure of it. Greta, listen, he wouldn't do it if he didn't want it, right?
But did he always want it? But is this something he really wants, or is this
there is
like a passion?
No question in my mind.
Not only does he
want it, he's going to win. He's going to take it all the way to the end. I mean, I can tell you that emphatically. He is a man that does not lose. I mean, everything he touches turns to gold. He does not lose. And believe me, Greta, I mean, he's got a great life. He's got a great business. We're doing great things. If he didn't want this, if he wasn't into it, he wouldn't be doing it. It's a grueling race. Believe me, the politics it's a tough business, as you know better than anybody else. He wants it. He's going to win it, and he's there to take it, all the way through.
Eric, thank you for joining us. Hope you bring your brother and sister back next time, or make them come talk to us, will you?
I absolutely will. Great being with you, Greta.
All right, thanks.
I mean, is his life like that 24/7? Can you imagine getting up in the morning and you're him going, I have to say a bunch of amazing things. He's got to practice that stuff. He didn't answer one question in 2 interviews. He didn't answer one question. And she finally says it, so no answer. Believe me, if I gave you an answer, it'd be an amazing answer. Because I've heard my father answer stuff. He normally doesn't, but when he answers something, it's the most amazing answer. All right, here we go. Those are 2. That was pretty incredible. I forgot how good that one was. This one's amazing because, it's more of that in the beginning, but then she asks him, the key thing to listen for, when she asks him about his stepmother, Melania. And, she hasn't been all over the campaign trail yet. And she kind of hints, why is that? And just listen to him after that. You're talking about a guy who's going to unravel. It's unreal.
Ready?
Yep.
Donald Trump's son, Eric Trump, goes on the record from Las Vegas. Nice to see you, Eric.
Hey, Greta, how are you?
I'm very well. So do you think that the firing of the communications director by Senator Ted Cruz puts this matter to rest?
Listen, I don't know what to make of the whole crazy thing. I mean, there has been tremendous dishonesty. I mean, I think what I find ironic is Cruz's campaign slogan is
even dishonesty is tremendous.
Trusted. It just flies in the face of that. We saw it with Ben Carson. We saw it with the voter violation. We're seeing it now. We've seen it 100 other times. We've seen it with so many of the slam ads. I just don't know what to make of it. I mean, I think so many of the things have been highly immoral. And again, I just think it's totally contradictory to the slogan that he's running under.
All right, your father goes into Nevada with the wind behind his back. He won in New Hampshire big. He won in South Carolina big. Is the strategy in Nevada, as we go into this Nevada caucus, is it any different? Is the ground game any different?
No, listen, we have an amazing ground game out here. We have a lot of volunteers. We're making tens and tens of thousands of calls, and we're having a great time. This place, the state's an incredible place for us. We built an amazing building here. In fact, it was one of my first jobs in the company, and we built a 64-story building right in the heart of Las Vegas. And, we really put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into the state. Yeah. And, this is really almost a second home for my father and myself and our entire family. We spend a lot of time out here, and, so fingers crossed, right? You can never take it for granted, but fingers crossed. And, my father's really doing amazing, and I'm incredibly proud of him.
Fingers crossed.
I don't think I've ever seen a bigger campaign sign than on the 64th floor of that hotel, right almost off the Vegas Strip with the big word Trump. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger campaign sign.
It's funny. Our campaign guys were telling us before. People keep asking us to take billboards, but we have the biggest Trump sign looking right directly down the strip. But no, it's a building that we're incredibly proud of. We hire, we employ hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, and it's a great success story. I mean, we put hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars into this market, and we created something that's beautiful, and we did it on time, on budget. We built a beautiful product, and quite frankly, I think that's a lot of what this country needs, right? I mean, things should be done on time. They should be done on budget. We were able to get something out of the ground that's so incredibly beautiful, and, we did it as a family. We did it with a lot of heart and soul and a lot of passion, and, so we really put our money where our mouth is in Las Vegas and in Nevada, and I think we're ultimately going to win tomorrow. Fingers crossed, but I think we're ultimately going to win.
Well, the demographics are different in Nevada than South Carolina, New Hampshire. A large Mexican-American population and people who have relatives living back home in Mexico. Your father has said some very controversial things having to do with Mexico. Does he expect to win that vote, and how?
Yeah, well, in fact, and I think Fox polls have actually done it, but we're winning the Hispanic vote in Nevada, and we're doing so pretty decisively. And listen, I think the one thing that's universal, for all Americans is, they want jobs, they want a strong economy, they want, a safe country, they want a solvent country, right? You look at $19 trillion worth of national, debt and going up very quickly. You see the problem that we have at the southern border and people coming in totally unchecked, and those people are taking the jobs of people who are, of Americans, and people who are here legally. And I think, that's something that, resounds in everybody. I mean, I think that's a universal. And, I think it's why we've done so well in the polls among Hispanics in the state.
How about Melania,
Okay.
Donald Trump, your stepmother? Would she be?
All right. What you've heard up until this answer is his opening act. All right. You heard David Johansen. You heard The Clash. The Who is about to take stage. Okay. Her face, I have a split screen for a while, and she's almost laughing. Okay? He's on such pins and needles with this Melania. Oh, God, the scolding he must get if he says something wrong about Melania. So here we go.
Good First Lady, and will she be joining us here on the record soon? We keep asking.
Yeah, well, listen, she's an amazing person. She's incredibly solid. And right now she's really focusing on being a mom. I mean, she's really an amazing mother to Barron, and I give her all the credit in the world. And, this is kind of an amazing process, especially at that point in the young kid's life. And, his father's running for commander-in-chief. Our father is, but, we're a little bit older and we understand the world more. And it's really amazing that she's doing such a good job kind of mentoring him and, taking such great care of him. And believe me, she's by my father's side, all the time at the debates and this and that. But she's a really amazing person. She's a wonderful person, and she would make a great first lady. I mean, she really is solid as a rock.
And we saw that your father for the microphone on Saturday night, as well as your sisters.
Stop it. That's it. You can't follow that. Good night. That is Won't Be Fooled Again, Rosalita, Born to Run, wrapped up into one fucking. Oh, please play it. Can you play that again? Just play that answer again. Oh, my God, that's amazing.
Okay.
You find out, you learn a lot about people like these, like say about con men or behavior people, great poker players. Like, you find out about a kid, like, listen to him, he's so nervous, but Melania is clearly the most sensitive subject. Maybe he's secretly in love with her, or maybe they fucked.
Whoa!
Maybe they fucked or something, or his father's most sensitive about it, but he's the kid laying back, wanting to maybe learn the family business. Seems like it's him. So he's learning how to talk about Melania, man. You don't fuck with her. All right, this is just so great.
How about Melania? Donald Trump, your stepmother. Would she be a good first lady? And will she be joining us here on the record soon? We keep asking.
Yeah, well, listen, she's an amazing person. She's incredibly solid. And right now she's really focusing on being a mom. I mean, she's really an amazing mother to Barron, and I give her all the credit in the world. And, this is kind of an amazing process, especially at that point in the young kid's life. And, his father's running for commander-in-chief. Our father is, but, we're a little bit older and we understand the world more. And it's really amazing that she's doing such a good job kind of mentoring him and, taking such great care of him. And believe me, she's by my father's side. All the time at the debates and this and that. But she's a really amazing person. She's a wonderful person, and she would make a great first lady. She really is solid as a rock.
And we saw that your father put her before the microphone on Saturday night,
Stop it! Jesus, no, not one comedic instinct. Oh, it's fucking amazing. Oh, I can't even. I forgot how good that is. Oh. We would have played that for you the day it happened, but Dan couldn't find it. Your explanation, by the way, is horrible. I mean, this is another example where you have to go, you fucked up. You never say that.
I said it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You have excuse. I was on the website.
No, I said I fucked up, and then you said, well, how could that have happened?
I feel bad for you. Do you remember how long you were looking for this?
Yes,
you
for like 2 days.
I said to Dan, because, like I said, I've been watching a lot of this stuff, and it's an amazing thing. He starts to talk like him. Imagine him talking to Melania at, like, Thanksgiving or something. He probably secretly wants to fuck her. That's got to be it. And she knows it. He corners her at a fucking, like, family party. Hey, Melania, we're alone. It's amazing we're alone. I think we're alone. And I just want to say you're amazing at this party. It's unbelievable how you come to a party. You have an amazing dress, and you're a great person. You're a wonderful person. You're really, really solid. Who are you? Oh, I'm one of your amazing stepsons. I'm your amazing stepson, Eric. Donnie? No. I'm the other amazing son. You have two amazing stepsons. Or three. We have one real son, the amazing Baron. And yeah, Baron, yeah. And then you have another amazing son, stepson. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, no, Donald. And then I'm the other amazing one. I'm amazing Eric. Oh, amazing. No, we've met. I was at your wedding. I've actually known you for 13 years. You've watched me grow up. I think we know each other. Yeah, we were in the car together coming here today. Yeah, no, not ring bell. Okay. Well, I just you told me before that you like me, and I don't want to. I know you mean we're not actually blood. We're not blood or anything. It would be weird if if what? Well, it would be weird. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. I think my father's an amazing person, but if you want to get an amazing divorce, or you want to get a great separation, or amazing divorce, I just know a couple of lawyers who can do that. And I think we could be, if you want to, maybe, if I'm not being amazing right now, let me know. Because when I'm not amazing, just tell me. Come up to me and say, Eric, you're not being amazing. And I'll ramp it up. I'll be amazing. So if I'm not being amazing right now, just tell me, please. I was wondering if, you broke that rule of not being amazing, and it was punishable by whatever. That, while you were exiled to wherever my father put you for that, for not being amazing, if I could call you and maybe take you out and to an amazing dinner. No, I don't think that's a creepy scenario. Listen, Alan, it's actually Eric. My name's Amazing. You can call me Amazing Eric. No. I'd like you to leave. Okay. Why do you want me to leave? I'm waiting for someone. That's amazing. That's amazing. Who are you waiting for? Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio, he's got those amazing ears. Why are you waiting for him? We're going to talk. What are you going to talk about? You have an amazing talk about. I love to talk to Marco about maybe running this campaign because, my father's not going to be in this forever. And, of course, I'm running. Why is Marco wearing a rubber suit? We role play. You role play, Governor. Well, that's amazing. My father said you were amazing in bed. You played roles into things. You would put dresses on. You let him dress up like something. Why is Marco's cock out? Because he's going to fuck you in your mouth. Well, that's amazing. Are you going to watch while I jerk off? Absolutely. That'll be amazing. I think it's going to be an amazing threesome. I mean, you're going to be jerking off, playing with your amazing pussy in the amazing corner. And while you're doing that, Marco Rubio, I've only met twice. He seemed like a nice man. He had some cracks with my father, but it's politics. Politics is dirty. It's amazing. This is what's so amazing about politics. No one know better than you. So basically, we'll let it slimmer on. And I'll let him, cover my mouth and everything like that. And, and then we can have an amazing, I'll brush my teeth with an amazing toothbrush. And that'll be amazing. I'll have amazing white teeth. They'll be so amazingly white. And then we'll go out to a great, great dinner. I know a great, great place. We built the places. We built the building that's around the place. We built it. We had an amazing time. I built it with my two best friends. You met my two best friends. Ivanka is my best friend. My brother Don's my best friend. My father Don's my best friend. Barrett's going to be my best friend. Barrett's going to be my amazing best friend. And Melania, I can't be best friends with you because I don't think you have to have sex with your best friend. And I'd like to take this to another level. I'd take this relationship to a physical, an amazing physical relationship. I'm having 3 amazing affairs right now, and in the interest of full disclosure, one's really a tete-a-tete. I'm having an amazing tete-a-tete, amazing menage a trois. What I do is I built a little cottage up in Martha's Vineyard. It was an amazing structure. I oversaw the job. I had an amazing time. I used a lot of the buildings. And the other thing, apparently, that's been amazing is everyone Eric Trump has ever met. According to this. Amazing or great? So let's play this and have some of our fun. And Melania coming up right after this.
How about Melania, Donald Trump, your stepmother? Would she be a good first lady? And will she be joining us here on the record soon? We keep asking.
Get ready.
Yeah, well, listen, she's an amazing person. She's incredibly solid. And right now she's really focusing on being a mom. I mean, she's really an amazing mother, Baron, and I give her all the credit in the world. And this is kind of an amazing process, especially at that point in the young kid's life. And, his father's running for commander-in-chief. Our father is, but, we're a little bit older and we understand the world more. And it's really amazing that she's doing such a good job kind of mentoring him and, taking such great care of him. And believe me, she's by my father's side, all the time at the debates and this and that. But she's a really amazing person. She's a wonderful person. And she would make a great first lady. I mean, she really is solid as a rock.
That to your father.
I can't get enough. I mean, he said it 5 times in the same exact way. And the last one he says, amazing person, wonderful person. I mean, she's an amazing person, wonderful person. I mean, it's clear that he was briefed. Don Trump is Jr., his older brother, got the marching orders from, the old man in the Oval Office and said, have Eric say this. We bought the rights to the word amazing. Every time somebody says it, ka-ching, ka-ching. It's like that earthquake bit when he says about Teresa Hines and being married to her. You know the one? No. Well, he says, I'm not going to work if I'm married to Teresa Hines like John Kerry. Someone said to me, hey, earthquake, you want to work? Want to be president? I'm like, shit, my bitch own ketchup. Every time a nigga order French fry, ka-chang, ka-chang. So, in this case, you substitute nigger for amazing. Every time they say amazing, ka-chang, ka-chang. And Herman Cain is like, I tell you what, this Herman Cain weighing in on this bullshit. These 2 kids are fucking bright. These 2 kids are bright. Donald, my man, this is why I support this motherfucker. He raising these kids right. And that Ivanka bitch, Jesus, H. Christmas. I mean, I'm of course, as you know, I'm a God-going man. God-fearing. But that is, I'll tell you what. I mean, listen to him. I mean, it had to be rehearsed, right?
Yes.
I mean, do you think he went to some sort of class? Like, we should, hit these words, amazing. Because a lot of these speakers, like Ted Cruz does a thing with the thumb, the Clinton thing, where he makes a point with the thumb and he hammers it home. Hillary does it, and Clinton did it close to the chest. Hillary does it out. They're courses. To me, it proves they're not telling the truth. They're bullshit.
He like went to one of those trainers that if you get deposed or if you're in court,
Yeah.
you know, they just drill you over and over. Say amazing, amazing, amazing.
Right. Well, that's what it sounds like. They call him up. He's all nervous. He got a scotch. Eric, it's your father. Well, not right now. He's on the couch. We just got finished watching the first Ashley Banfield. It wasn't Ashley Banfield. She's amazing, but I'm sorry. Greta Van Susteren. Yeah, she's amazing. She's not amazing. Are you doing something amazing right now, Eric? Because you know we have cameras. Well, having an amazing drink of scotch is amazing. And so I almost feel...
Why we've done so well in the polls among Hispanics in the state.
How about Melania, Donald Trump, your stepmother? Would she be a good first lady, and will she be joining us here on the record soon? We keep asking.
Yeah, well, listen, she's an amazing person. She's incredibly solid. You know, and right now she's really focusing on being a mom. I mean, she's really an amazing mother to Barron, and I give her all the credit in the world. And, you know, this is kind of an amazing process, especially at that point in the young kid's life. And, you know, his father's running for commander-in-chief. Our father is, but you know, we're a little bit older and we understand the world more. And it's really amazing that she's doing such a good job kind of mentoring him and, you know, taking such great care of him. And believe me, she's by my father's side, you know, all the time at the debates and this and that. But she's a really amazing person. She's a wonderful person. And she would make a great first lady. I mean, she really is solid as a rock.
And we saw that your father put her before the microphone on Saturday night.
That's just, I can't get enough. The amazing person, wonderful person at the end is just, oh my God, that is like Bruce doing Rosalie, where he does one more guitar. One more guitar lick.